A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
This is Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight,
we're always looking for that KO, and we could see an up. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering. 4, 5.
He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Some fighters, when this happened,
defense failed them.
Does he know he's hurting? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely.
Can they finish it? Oh. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell to start the round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in?
This could be the end. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down. 8, 9.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Good hook to the body.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Ivan?
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go!
Well, what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to? 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. And you know it's going to be a tough fight when you're facing this man, Ricky Hit Manhattan. 63 kilos on the nose, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
King Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. Ricky Hit Manhattan, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hit Manhattan.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight, and now the action's about to begin.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fighter's not showing us much defense at all. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. The media expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
Now things are...
Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight until your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
A wise veteran move there to clinch.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Can they finish it?
Bandy legs are kicking in. Look it up.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it. 4, 5.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The
And we may see an early stoppage here.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went.
And there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Look at that left uppercut. Right hand. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fit. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's...
And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
Oh, what? What a shot. What? Oh, my goodness.
5, 6, 7.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Misses with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The defense failed them.
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts, Dad. Get him up.
And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
But what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? Well, he should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
7, 8.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
You've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
8, 9.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter.
He's dazed. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about...
And that was it. That was the big shot. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name rates heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds. He's 5'11" with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Joe Calzaghe, the pride of Wales. 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Here comes the pride of Wales, the 2-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something special to knock this man off his perch.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. They ring the bell, and here we go. How about that time counter shot? Can't score with that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. What a punch. And we may see a stoppage here.
Days, where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. They're trying.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back up.
Why weren't they more cautious?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
The referee's counting. Watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here. Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull them, pull the arm out of the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee, so he doesn't know.
So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, Calzaghe got dropped in their first fight, but this may do it. It's all coming to an end.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
He had his moment, but has it gone by? And it's a Prince of Wales is down.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
Can land that jab. Good counter punch. Changes everything, and down they go.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot put the fighter down.
6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination maximum.
Oh, Calzaghe is on the canvas.
Oh no, come on, get up, it can't be over.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both.
Seconds are so precious at this stage of the game.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
That punch lands. Well done with that counter shot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been...
Oh my, that's a game changer.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered.
Calzaghe is down, but will he get up?
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but standing only 5 foot 10 inches tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. And his opponent here, none other than Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Rocky just got clipped. That counterpunch caught him clean. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered.
And down goes Alexander Usyk.
Oh, what? What a shot. What? Oh, my goodness. 3, 4, 5.
So the referee says he can continue.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job.
Everyone getting tired of seeing these two fighters hold and clinch.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight until your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Jab slightly off target. He threw a punch and just got countered. Where was the defense? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down. 6, 7, 8.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym.
So much for defensive. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They're in trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
The referee really thinking about... And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
7, 8, 9.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Can they finish it?
His days, where shall he look? What should he do?
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Stumbling around on Bambi legs.
Beautiful sneak.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'm a...
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, it's Clarissa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it. She's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And imagine standing across from this woman. It's Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Clarissa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bray, Ireland. She became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. They ring the bell, and here we go. Good one. Just misses with that uppercut. Right hook is finding its target. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like. Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously you can't do that too often.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Good counter. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, bang.
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here. So she's back up on her feet, but can she get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game.
A chance to make history.
Oh, I heard.
Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, she gets a minute break here, but I'm sure she wishes it was 20 minutes after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice stop, but that won't score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Not so rigid. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
You see many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
6, 7, 8, 9.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again to get.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that one. And we may see a stoppage here.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, my goodness. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Yeah, look at Duff. All the belts, mighty. Get ping, watch that thing. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Watch that thing. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Watch that thing. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Look up, fling, right up, fling. Watch that thing. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for the fences. All you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a thing, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In a ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging upfield. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work, brother, sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Joe Frazier shocked Muhammad Ali in their first fight, but then, of course, Ali came back and won their second and third fights. Can Frazier equal things up here in this one?
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. That punch lands. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit, and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Nice slip to avoid the jab. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
And he caught him with a right hand. Quick punch scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. That's another scoring shot. Caught him. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Continues to touch him up. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That counterpunch caught him clean. Fantastic punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that uppercut. Quick punch scores. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch scores. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. I'm trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And now going for the finish. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter.
His legs have gone, he's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now, get him up.
That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Nice counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. Throws the uppercut but misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. And a good decision here to hold on.
Have to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Swing and a miss with the jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. He misses with that jab. Good one. Good one. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Everyone getting tired of seeing these two fighters hold and clinch.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr.
Stumbling around in potholes.
Beautiful snip.
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over. 3, 4, 5.
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Has to be careful for that. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That one will count. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Good punch. Miss with that jab. Tried to score with a jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee. So he doesn't know.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Smart move to clinch there, but the referee's only going to let you do that so often.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
That uppercut doesn't land. And he scores with the counter. Can't score with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Hey, those punches add up. That counter punch caught him. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.